What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley, and today I'll be teaming up with Dsoar Hair to bring you this beautiful curly closure wig. Now you guys know I love me a closure wig. I love a curly wig because these are the type of wigs that I can just wake up and go and not have to worry about heat, not have to worry about bonding anything down. You can literally just sit it on your head like a hat. And even better if you can add like a headband. Sometimes you can wear baseball caps, sometimes you can wear my melt belt, which you'll see in just a moment. You can do so many different things with this wig, but you can also make it so low maintenance. Now this one did not come with the knots bleached, so today's activity, today's agenda is going to be showing you how I finesse the hairline and parting to look like it's coming out of the scalp, like we bleached the knots, like it is a frontal, and you know, make it look amazing. I can't stress this enough. I love my beauties here on YouTube, and I want to make sure that if you support me and you love me, my gift to you is that you'll be able to slay your wigs from home. Simple and easy. It doesn't have to be hard. It just takes practice to be able to perfect different styles. Again, closure wigs are my favorite for you to start with, and you don't have to necessarily know how to bleach the knots and tint the lace. You can finesse it while you practice and fake it till you make it. Eventually, I want you guys to be able to do those steps too. But for those of us who are, you know, just a little bit more timid or hesitant to get into that realm, or maybe you just don't have the time and energy. I have 3 kids, and honestly, that is the reason why I taught myself how to finesse like this, because waking up in the morning, having to be out of the door in a certain period of time, and trying to like bond down baby hair and get the sideburns right and make sure it's bonded down and press this out. Honestly, I've just learned that I no longer have time for that. Maybe in the future I will have a lot more time and patience for things like that, but me learning how to do this so that I can teach you guys came out of survival. Having 3 kids is amazing. It's a blessing, but you definitely have less time for yourself. So if you're someone like me who just doesn't have the time in the mornings to like get in the mirror and actually like bond the whole wig down and do 3 coats of glue, and if it lifts, come back and take it, gotta just sit on like a hat, and we gotta get out the door. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look and following along, keep on watching. And of course, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, become part of the tribe. It'll help me out so much. Now let's jump right into the video. Okay, love bugs, jumping right into it, let's focus on our natural hair first. Always remember to give your natural hair some love. I know for me, I have been neglecting mine since the summer, and I can definitely tell the difference, so I'm back on it. Making sure to co-wash my hair, or at least once, maybe twice a month. Braiding it down to keep it protected and detangled. Also going in and moisturizing the scalp with a nice oil will give it so much love. I went ahead and braided one side, and then I did the opposite side off camera. These are my little pop smoke braids. I'm trying to bring my hairline back because like it literally disappeared, and I just haven't done anything. I haven't treated my hair. I haven't taken care of my hair, and I just noticed one day like my hairline is gone and I haven't done anything to it. So I'm gonna go in with a wig cap. This one is not my complexion, so instead of going to get one that is, I'm just going to add a little foundation on top to make it blend. Now on to the main attraction. Again, we're working with Dsoar Hair. They included some natural style eyelashes, and then this is the wig itself. It is a 26-inch natural wave wig. I believe the dimensions are 5x5 as far as the closure goes. I'm going to go in and add just a little bit of heat protectant right at the root area, because we will be using the electric hot comb in just a moment. This is what she looks like on. If I'm not mistaken, this is 150% density. I have all the details listed and linked in the description box for you guys to check out. There are also many other styles that this company carries if you're interested in checking that out as well. Look at my neck bright. I get that check right. I'm going in with my wax stick from bdeckbeauty.com and just stamping out the parting. I want to make it as smooth and sleek up top as possible. It is semi-dense at the top, so we want to go in and make it look as natural as possible. So be sure to just be able to love on your wig and give it time and give it energy to get the exact look you're going for. You guys see I have the electric hot comb on the highest setting, which is 500. It's extremely hot. I highly recommend that you go down to at least 450 and never use it on 500 because this can definitely burn a hole in your lace. It can burn your skin and anything else, so just be careful and cautious. It's smoking more so because I'm using the wax stick paired with it, and it's just like, oh yes, let's light this thing up. I'm going to go in after I do my dynamic duo and straighten out the parting perfectly. And if you are ever having trouble with your parting, go in, part it out, wax it down, use your electric hot comb to straighten it out, and then it'll be so easy to get a perfect straight part. I also went ahead off camera and parted out some hair for baby hair. I wanted it to look a little bit more natural up front. It definitely was a little bit more on the full side. So this is just a simple, easy way to go ahead and make it look so much more like Instagram baddie flawless, if you will. And I like to just take my time and go in and just thin it out a little bit while watching my favorite shows. Now that looks a lot better. It still could be even more plucked, but this is good enough for me. I'm going to go in with my glueless gel. This one comes from BeadegBeauty.com as well. I like to do a nice thin, maybe thick layer of the gel. Let it set for about 15 to 20 seconds before putting the wig over top. I like to work it in with the precision comb and then blow dry on a cool setting until it's dry. Now, even when it's dry, this is a glueless adhesive, so it's not the same as using a wig glue. So you want to make sure it's completely dry. I'm going to use the melt belt to dry it down completely, but before I do, I want to cut off the excess lace and form my baby hair. Now that we've separated the baby hair and trimmed it down to our liking, we're going to use our mousse. This is our absolute favorite mousse at the moment. Our meaning mine. This is the mousse from BeadegBeauty.com. It is a shine and hold mousse. So instead of giving you like fluffy baby hair, it's going to give you a hold. And I absolutely love the way this works on my baby hair and how it just forms it and makes it so perfect. I'm going to take that same mousse while I use the melt belt to go in and continue to dry the hairline and set it the rest of the way. We're going to use that same mousse to go into the ends of the hair. Again, this one has a hold to it, so I really like the way the curls came out. They came out super shiny and super defined. If you've seen in the intro, and you'll see at the end as well, I add the mousse saturated, kind of finger comb the curls out, and then I use a little bit of water in a continuous spray bottle to go in and kind of like stretch that product and make it super smooth. Now that we're done with that, the hairline has time to dry, and you can see how beautiful it looks. We're going to go ahead and set this off with a little bit of powder and concealer. I'm using a matte concealer. I feel like it's nice and thick, and it'll go in and kind of cover up any knots that are not bleached, and also just make it blend with my complexion a lot more. So I'm very heavy-handed with this, and I'm packing it in there very nice because, again, I don't want to see knots. I'm also concealing the knots at the hairline with concealer as well, the same exact one. I believe, two different colors. I used a light shade that's pretty much too light for my complexion, and then I went over with a shade that's darker than my complexion. So those two colors kind of even out to be kind of close to my complexion, and I'm going to set it over top with powder, and you can't even tell the knots are not bleached. Okay, love bugs, I am done with this look and I'm absolutely pleased. So let me go ahead and give you the rundown on this one. This one here is a closure wig in the texture curly, and we were able to go ahead and install and style her to perfection. So I did introduce you guys to a oil. I might cut the clip out, not sure quite yet. I've been using it behind the scenes. Don't think it's gonna make the cut, and that is like the kind of the pros and cons of this whole like entrepreneurship and trying to put together a brand for you guys. I definitely have tried so many products, and reformulate it, add a little bit of this to this, a little bit of that to that, and try to get it right for you guys. And with this product, I just don't think it's perfect quite yet. So we're gonna push back the release of the hair oil because I do definitely want to find something that is super hydrating, moisturizing, and that is gonna help everyone's hair to grow and prosper in 2022. But as far as the hair, as I mentioned, it is a closure wig. It did not come pre-bleached as far as the knots goes. And you guys can see we did an awesome job making it look like the hairline was plucked for the gods. The knots are bleached and so forth and so on. And it all was a finesse due to these beautiful hands, these crafty hands. I feel like this is a talent when you can make a wig look this good, considering how it started. Now, I do love wigs from Dsoar, and I love the texture and curl pattern of this one. This one is perfect. I can't reiterate enough to you, I love the curl pattern on this wig. I definitely can't wait to bleach the knots and go ahead and give it a good wash. That's gonna make the curls even more fun and flirty and bouncy, and you guys know I'm here for that. Go ahead and check out the description box. I have a link to this wig there, and you'll also find details on this wig so that you'll be able to know exactly what I got. Also, everything that I used to complete this look is down in the description box. If you haven't already, subscribe, become part of the tribe, and give me a thumbs up on this video so that I know that you're loving the content on this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!